Hello, I'm Clint Kretschmar, and today I'm tasting out artisan cheeses from Great American Cheese Collection. Welcome to Bottled Grapes, where I uncork Chicago's wine market, one bottle at a time. Today, as you'll notice, we have no wine bottles nor no wine glasses. Instead, I have a special guest with me today, and I will let her introduce herself. Oh, introduce yourself to the Bottled Grapes fans, who you are.
Hi, Bottled Grapes fans. I'm Colleen Graham, and I am a cheese master at the Great American Cheese Collection. And what we do is we represent artisan American cheeses across the United States. We taste them out to restaurants and to shops like this so that people become familiar with these artisan cheeses that normally wouldn't get out past the farmer's market.
Now, when you say artisan cheeses, what is it exactly are you referring to? I know a lot of people out there don't understand what an artisan cheese is.
An artisan cheese is made the old-fashioned way. It's handcrafted. The cows are milked. The cows grades naturally. There's no hormones. It's not pumped out in mass quantities. It's small batches, a small family-owned dairies. So
in the wine industry, that would be like a boutique winery?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we could all understand the boutique winery system. And I noticed that in the years that I've been here, it is hard to find in Chicago great cheese stores and stuff. Now, where are you guys located at?
We're located 4727 South Tallman, so we're between Western and California on Tallman, and we have a warehouse there which we open up to the public on Saturday from 10 until 1, so you can come down, bring a bottle of wine. If you're a beer brewer, you can bring your beers down and taste them with the cheeses, and you can buy as much or as little, hang out the whole 3 hours if you want, and just have a great time.
So you guys are basically set up for the wholesaler, and then on Saturdays the general public can come in and example and buy the cheese as well?
Yeah, and they get the wholesale prices too.
You get the wholesale prices.
And you get to taste as much as you want, so you leave there pretty full.
Great. Well, what wine? I wish we had some wine here, but what cheese do we have for today?
Well, I brought 4 examples of some beautiful handcrafted cheeses that's part of our collection. This one is a bloomy rind cheese, and it's from Lazy Lady in Vermont. It's a double cream camembert style cheese, and
there's some nice gooey in there. Yeah, I think a nice little liquid in there. I'll bring it up. There you go. Yeah.
In the summer, she does all goat cheeses, and in the winter, she changes to cow's cheeses. And this is a cow's cheese. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
so
there you go. Yeah, you can kind of see the inside right there. Looks good. All right.
So that's one example. This one is from River's Edge in Oregon. And the special thing about this one is you'll see it has multiple layers. And what it is we have morning goat's milk, evening goat's milk, smoked paprika, and then this black is vegetal ash, and then sprayed with the bloomy rind.
So then, are we talking the red right here, that red line right there? That would be the paprika?
Yeah, so it gives it a nice little smokiness. The goat cheese has a nice creamy yet chalky-ness to it. Then you have that smokiness and that little acidity from the vegetal ash on the outside of the cheese.
Right.
This is an example of a washed rind cheese. And literally what they do is they keep washing it so that it gets this beautiful orange rind, you can see. And this is what people think of as your stinky cheeses. It has that very fragrant. Now the special thing about this is it's a goat cheese, but it's washed with wine as opposed to washed with salt and water, like usually.
There we go. Well, Susan, we do have wine here at the table.
There you do.
We just don't have it in the glass. All right.
And then this last one is a brand new one of our collection, and it's made by a friend of mine in Vermont called Willow from Willow Creek Farm, and this is her Vaquero Blue. And you can see what a beautiful creamy color it has. It has this beautiful earthy looking rind to it. You can see there. This is reminiscent of like a dolce latte gorgonzola. It's very creamy as opposed to a lot of blues which are very crumbly and dry. This at room temperature literally you just can take a knife and spread it on your bread.
Oh, great.
Very, very nice.
Now with the cheese like that, are these like really, you know, these cheese that you would use to make like a cheese sandwich? Grilled cheese sandwich?
Not really.
No?
These I would consider like a cheese plate cheese, something to be eaten with an accompaniment, some dried fruit or nuts, to be eaten on their own. We do carry a lot of what we call our everyday cheeses that you would make the cheese sandwiches. We have cheddars everywhere from 6 months to 12 years old. I mean, it's so difficult to find really anything over 5 or 6 years in a cheddar.
Now, as far as in comparison with prices, what would something like this range for the average, you know, person to come down to your shop to purchase?
Well, these are some of our higher end cheeses. We do have cheeses that run as low as $6.30, and they go up
$6.30
a pound.
A pound, okay.
All the way up to $41 a pound.
Okay.
This being an example of a $41 a pound cheese.
There you go.
This one here would be around $40 a pound. This one is about $35 a pound. And this new one's actually pretty good. It's in the around $23 to $25 a pound.
Great.
But like I said, we do have some really beautiful cheeses that are very affordable. And the nice thing is you can get a piece this big and it's only going to cost you $5 or $6.
Now, are these cheese available in places like, you know, Binny's and things like that?
No, we don't sell to Binny's, and because Binny's isn't going to have their cheese department anymore.
That's correct. For those of you who do not know, Binny's bought out Sam's, and they are actually kind of downsized, and they are taking out their gourmet cheese section out of there. Now, for those of you who've lived in Chicago for a while and who have shopped at Sam's, do know, as I know, that Sam's did have a very good gourmet cheese selection and stuff, and now they're kind of getting rid of that. So as I said, it was always hard to get, you know, good cheese and stuff like that. I happened to was putting together a wine and cheese class to do, and I had a hard time finding it, and I was fortunate enough to come across Colleen Graham here, and I contacted her, and sure enough, she came up. We sampled out some of her cheese, and by the way, you might want to know about how many different types of cheese do you guys have there at the Great American Cheese Collection?
I think last count we were about 206.
206, so just a little bit more than what Jules and Dominic would have, huh?
Yeah, but these are really good. I mean, you can see you're not going to find anything like this in any kind of grocery store. We do sell a few places in the city. Greengrocer, Dill Pickle, they sell some of our cheeses. There's a little gourmet store out in Downers Grove called Lemon Tree. They just started carrying our cheeses. So we are trying to get it out into these markets because now there is that lack of gourmet cheeses now that Binny's is closing.
So then basically you've been selling more to the restaurants?
Yes.
Stuff like that?
Yeah,
okay.
for like their cheese plates and stuff.
Okay. So this is your opportunity then to not only to get some great cheese, you know, that is kind of hard to find around the city, but it's also an opportunity to go down and get them at wholesale price. So, and for a special, you know, gift to the people here who are watching the bottled grapes on there, if they come on down and use the code word bottled grapes, you'll get an extra 10% off the cheese purchase on that wine.
Yep.
So, well, all right, Colleen. Well, we appreciate it, and we hope that Bottled Grapes fans will come on down and visit and get some of the great cheese from you. Thank you very much.
And make sure you bring your bottle of wine with you.
Thank you very much. Now, I'm Crunch Kretschmann. I'll find the wine to save you the time.